Nathaniel Duncan, age 24, lives in Hoover, Alabama, 35216.
So it's just me. All right. So one, how are you feeling? I mean, I'm feeling okay. You know, the only thing really hitting me is allergies because it's allergy season. But other than that, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm fine. Yeah, emotionally, I'm okay. It is kind of frustrating seeing everyone being irresponsible during this, but other than that, I'm good. Daily, I get all my news at work because they send us like daily emails or whatever about like updates of everything going on. Other than that, I mean, I just read what people put on Facebook and all the conspiracy theories that people think are going on. But other than that, I mean, I'm not like watching the news or anything because they're just gonna be saying the same thing.
Okay, and nice and loud because we're social distancing.
My name is Allison. I'm 31.
I think I'm Cody, and I'm 29. We're both from Philadelphia.
I live here now. I'm a school psychologist. The schools are closed. Working from home and just trying to get outside as much as possible.
Eat some ice cream, hang out. Beautiful out here.
Yep.
Do y'all feel scared or peaceful?
A little bit of both. Awfully peaceful right now, but also slightly scared for other people who aren't taking precautions. I mean, we're doing our best, but still trying to be outside at the same time. So.
Yeah. And I know, like, our families back home, they have it a lot worse and, like, can't leave the house. So
In Philly?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're grateful for that, but also wondering if we're not doing what we should be.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Funniest part of all of this, the toilet paper and how there's like those daily press conferences at the White House, and they were the ones coming up with social distancing, saying to stay 6 feet away from each other. Yet at these press conferences, you'll see Trump, then you'll see 20 people behind him, shoulder to shoulder, totally disobeying all social distancing rules. So, I mean, that was pretty funny.
Hi, this is being reported on Sunday, March 29th, 2020. I am Diane. I am 56, and I live in Metairie, Louisiana, just about a mile outside of the city of New Orleans. I am in Jefferson Parish, and our per capita death rate, I believe, is second in the country right now. In Jefferson, I think New Orleans per capita is first.
Wash your freaking hands. Don't touch your face. Stop treating this like one big vacation. Like I said prior, the sooner we are treating this as serious as it should be, the sooner it'll be over. I think social distancing, I think washing your hands, being mindful of what you touch is huge. So yeah, I think that would be my message. Just because there's this whole war going on right now. Like, oh, we should be taking it more seriously, or oh, it's not that serious. I mean, to me, it's serious. Okay, so if I were to get it, it wouldn't be that serious because I would be okay. I don't have any immune deficiencies. I'm not an elderly person. But in the sense that I could give it to someone that is elderly or does have an immune deficiency or some other problems, and it could be fatal to them. I think that's serious.
What I am doing is trying to help my 15-year-old understand the difference between doing what he needs to do for his part or being selfish and thinking he still wants to go see his friends. And when some of his parents are letting them get together and I won't, then I'm the mean person. And that's the most difficult thing I'm dealing with, is watching him get depressed. In light of things, it's not the worst thing, because I know too many people that are dealing with loss of a job, family members that are sick, and very much inconvenience with a lot of things.
When I see my mom or dad, not openly cough near them.
I hope this helps. And I do pray daily, and I think some of the positive changes are that we are walking more with our dogs. We are playing more board games as a family. And I think we are more compassionate in general to what's going on with the world.
Made me a little bit more aware of like what I'm touching and the germs that I could be spreading, you know, and getting from people and touching my face. So definitely trying my hardest to wash my face, wash my hands after, you know, contact and all that, and just like be mindful of, you know, what I'm touching and everything.
Okay, I'm Cece Callahan. I'm 18.
And I am Daniel McRoy, and I am 20. And I'm also not worried. Like
Gives us time to do other things besides just work and kind of.
that. I'm just taking it easy. Just kind of, I'm focusing on my craft more.
I have all this free time and everything. Living more creative than possible. Like I'm tending to my rose tree and the pumpkin that I have growing in the pot. And my mom has ordered me and Nikki this it's like a paint by number thing. And it's like really cool pictures you can paint and everything. And I'm like, she got me one. I'll send you a picture of it. But it's like this. It's like a big steer with the horns and everything. It's super cool. I can't wait to get it.
I'm focusing on my craft more, so it just, I feel like now is the perfect time to focus on my craft. I feel like now would be a perfect time to focus on your hobby or whatever that you want to do and get better at it.
And I think like after everything, other people, everybody's just gonna learn how to save up money,
So
have a savings so that nobody's freaking out.
My job is not affected. I can do my health coaching from home as I always do, and I'm retired as a teacher. I am concerned about the economics of everybody, my stocks and things like that, but I understand that these things are being done for the best of everybody.
Just working as usual. They just condensed our hours and it's just drive-through only. But other than that, yeah, I'm still working.
I mean, if you save up, have a savings, you're not worried.
that, just the most important thing is just to stay calm.
What is getting you through this? Well, having to wake up every day, you go to work. Go to work, and knowing that I'm doing the best that I can to be as responsible as possible and not trying to prolong this whole virus thing. I mean, that's what's keeping me through this, and playing games with my friends or whatever, because I have much more free time, so I can do all that. But yeah, that's I think that's what's getting me through it.
I live in St. Tammany Parish in Mandeville, which is about 30 minutes from New Orleans, and I'm in Orleans and Jefferson Parish almost every day. I am grounded from working, so I can't go in the field to go to the doctor's office with my injured workers to get them back to work. I'm doing things telephonically. But I am appalled at what my fellow nurses who are frontline in a war that they never signed up to work in the war. If so, they would have gone to the military, but without ammunition. They do not have masks. They do not have gowns to protect themselves. It is very sad. I'm on a couple of Facebook pages that's private just for nurses and healthcare workers. It is extremely upsetting what's going on right now.
What I am watching are just like my usual, YouTube people and everything. I mean, they said on their videos, like, hey, even though this is all going on, we know a lot more of you are at home and bored, so we're going to do our best to still give you content and everything, which I think is cool. But, I mean, it's not like this whole quarantine is like changing anything from them. They're still at home where, their old videos were making content. So I think that's pretty cool though.
As I am videoing this in my backyard, I live in St. Tammany Parish in Mandeville, and you can hear birds chirping. You can see signs of the flowers coming out on the fruit things. Azaleas are blooming. My neighbor that lives over that way, he has a beautiful garden. We just moved in here and this house is a mess. But I can tell you, this neighborhood, people are riding bikes, people are talking to each other, people are having a crawfish boil, not to hang out, but they get crawfish, they go sit in their driveway, they eat it. It's just very laid back experience here. You cross that bridge and go to New Orleans, it is not the same feeling. Or in Jefferson Parish, there is fear all over it because the numbers are so high, and they should be fearful because they are in the epicenter. All right, hope this helps.
I'm not in lockdown. Hopefully I won't have to be.
All right, so I'm Raquel. This is my husband Vinny and my son Leo. We're both 27 years old. He's 5. He'll actually be 6 in a couple weeks. So birthday got ruined. Anyway, we just moved here end of October, November-ish. We're from New Orleans. We are obviously not able to see any of our family or our friends. Nobody's coming to see us, especially with the travel ban they have. We've been home for the last 2 weeks, just self-quarantining. No reason, we don't feel anything or anything. This is our first time out in those 2 weeks. We found a watering hole, and we're just trying to enjoy it.
I think it's gonna last, best case scenario, I think it's gonna last another month. Worst case scenario, it's gonna go all the way up until June or July. The sooner people start taking this seriously and being responsible, the sooner this will be all over. Worst part, definitely everyone losing their jobs and dying. I think that's awful.
Find the positive in the situation. Because freaking out, being negative is not going to do nothing good. It's not at all. And I've learned that the hard way. So,
Yeah. What is your craft, may I ask?
dancing.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Yeah. And are you working on a craft too, or no, or
I'm
something?
recording him. I have a store at the flea market indoors, and I still just body jewelry and stuff like that. So I'm off of work now.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank y'all so much. I appreciate it.
I mean, again, I'm doing everything that I can to be responsible, so I have no feeling to be nervous. So I'm pretty calm. I'm treating this just as it comes to me, just going with the flow.
Am I scared? Am I fearful? Well, I have a strong faith, but I go from being fearful when I hear a news release to knowing who is sovereign and who controls everything. And then I go back to being fearful when I hear a new news release or another friend being tested positive. Those things it's not comforting. I don't have anything to compare this to in my lifetime to say that this is when it's going to be over. I don't have that timestamp to know what to do with it.
So I think that is the last question. So there you go, Aunt Beth. I hope this helps your whole research thing. Peace.